Are you encouraged or are you discouraged? You're scrolling through your social medias or watching the news, or maybe you're one of those who picks up a newspaper every morning. It's not easy to be encouraged, and it's all too easy to be discouraged. The world gets worse and worse and worse every single day, it seems. But I want you to remember two things. It's been this bad before. I mean, think about the last 2,000 years, especially for Christians. The church has been persecuted, basically starting just days after Jesus' ascension. And it hasn't stopped and it hasn't let up 2,000 years later. But a little bit nearer to us in history, it's been this bad before. Think about 1930s Germany and how the church dropped the ball in standing up to tyranny with the gospel of Jesus Christ and the truth that God has taken care of sin through the death and resurrection of his Son, Jesus. And today, America seems to be on the same path as 1930s Germany. What's the American church going to do? Are we going to stand up and say enough is enough? And we have the gospel, and you can't silence us. In fact, it's written right into the U.S. Constitution, freedom of speech, freedom of religion. It's been this bad before, but here is your encouragement. None of this has taken God by surprise. He told us to expect it. It's basically what the entire book of Revelation is about, to tell us to expect all of this. So here's what I want you to do. Take this home for encouragement. Be encouraged. Jesus is going to protect you as his follower. Nothing can really harm you. Oh, they may take your life, but they'll never take your freedom, because that has been given to you as a certain promise of Jesus. And Jesus has empowered you to be his witness to his salvation, even in the face of the horrors of this world. And right now, the American church has the added protection from Jesus of the First Amendment in the U.S. Constitution. That may be under attack, so church, we need to get busy and stand up and say, this far and no further, and we will never back down. We will never be silenced. We will take the good news of Jesus to the streets, no matter what our government threatens to do with us. It's been this bad before, but remember, it did not take God by surprise, and he is going to protect, and he is going to empower you to be his witness.